Hi everyone, my name is Tristan from the CPAPstore.ca. Today we're going to have a video on how to disinfect your CPAP equipment, and we are looking at Lumen. I also have a video on how to wash your CPAP equipment in general. I'll put that link in the description, and the importance on why you should wash your CPAP equipment. I'll put that link in the description in the comments as well. But for today, we're just going to be looking at and reviewing the Lumen. So it has an in-cycle light, a ready light, and an on-off switch. Okay, so this is the size you can see kind of next to me here. It's about the size of like a basketball, I guess, maybe a little bit bigger than a basketball. And we have this drawer here, and this pulls out, and you can see this mirrored inside. Okay. It also comes with the light bulb, of course. So this is the UV light bulb that I'm gonna put inside the machine. This package here also came with a CPAP tube cleaner. It came with a collection of mask wipes and this little tray here, which you can put some of your masks and smaller things on. Now the Lumen is a UV cleaner. It uses UV light similar to the sun. It's very easy to use, and you can put kind of everything into this guy here as opposed to just CPAP equipment. So that's some of the benefits of why someone might opt for a UV light cleaner instead. This Lumen here comes with this bulb here. I'll open it here. And this UV light is gonna be good for, I think, 9,000 hours or something like that. So quite a long time. Here's the light bulb here. And then you're ready to go. You have the drawer here. This goes back inside. That's all there is for setup. So let me plug this in and we can show you how it works. Okay, so now it's plugged in and you see this ready light on right here. Hopefully you can see it. And we have the on-off button and the in-cycle. So I'm gonna pull this guy out. We will take a CPAP mask. So here I have the Vitera CPAP mask by Fisher & Paykel. Now to wash things a little easier, to disinfect things a little easier, you're gonna wanna take things apart. But for right now, I'm going to just put our little tray in there. That way it's elevated. So the UV light kind of has to touch all parts of this. So if it's just not on a tray and it's right on the base of the shelf, no UV is gonna touch it. So by putting that clear shelf in, we're able to get the UV to touch all parts of the mask. Put that in there. Now it says ready. You click on off, and now it's in cycle. So you can kind of see there's a little light. I don't really want to tilt this up, but there's a little blue window kind of thing, and you can see the UV on. Now it's going to take about 5 minutes, but for purpose of this video, I'm just going to turn it off and pull out our now disinfected cushion and mask. Now, do you need a Lumen or a UV cleaner or an ozone cleaner to maintain your CPAP supplies? The answer is no, but it's definitely nice to have. Regular washing and cleaning of your CPAP supplies with soap, warm water, and vinegar is gonna allow you to break down any biofilm within your CPAP machine or CPAP equipment and wash it out and make sure that there's a very low level of bacteria within your system. However, to really kill off any bacteria at all, especially if you have something like a compromised immune system, you might want to get a Lumen like this to make sure that every time you wash, you can dry those things off, disinfect it, and then you know you ultra cleaned everything. The Lumen is also great because it can disinfect anything that you have at home that you want to disinfect, such as your car keys, phones, and stuff like that. One example that I think would be really handy is disinfecting kind of your bottle cap. So everyone's switching to kind of reusable bottles, but within those, areas of your bottle cap, sometimes it's a little bit tricky to wash all the crevices and stuff like that. So popping, a bottle cap such as this, it's kind of hard to wash. Putting it in a Lumen, disinfecting that is definitely handy. So you can definitely use this machine for more than just CPAP equipment, which is something that I really like. Now, as for the build quality itself, I think it is okay. Something that's so simple as basically a light shining doesn't really need to be the strongest thing because it should last essentially the lifetime of your CPAP or you at least. But that being said, I do feel like the plastic is a little bit cheap and they could have done a little bit better with the product there. However, I have looked at some third-party UV light disinfectors, and I would say that Lumen is the best build quality out of the other ones I've tested, but I feel like they could have done a little bit more to make it feel a little more sturdy. Okay, so that concludes my review of the Lumen CPAP UV disinfector. Please let us know your comments down below, or if you've used an ozone disinfector, please let us know your comments and start a conversation down there and help your fellow CPAPers out. Take care.